What's up, everybody? Sean with Dripping Wet Detailing Supplies. We're over here at Motivation Motorsports because our 2013 Silverado is here getting a bunch of upgrades. I forgot to film when it first came here, but we got Michigan Motorsports brass trunnion upgrades, Evil Energy 8N PTFE fuel for the feed, 10N for the return, all their fittings. This is the old Nitrous Outlet plate that was on the stock truck manifold. We got a 4150 manifold going on there. It's already on there with some TrickFlow heads from Tick Performance. We got our spark plug boots, new tailor-made spark plug wires, the Nitrous Outlet 4150 holder for the fuel and nitrous regulator. We got a two-step going in, brand new Johnson lifters, Nick Williams 103, all the exhaust is wrapped, and a new Billet nitrous bottle holder. We got these badass axles, C-clip eliminators from Got Torque Differential. What's already installed on the truck are these new Billet outer tie rods. We got IHC suspension lowering control arms, atomic metal fab and performance, coilovers with Vikings. And then coming to the back, we got VAS bars, 410 motive gears. The exhaust, you could see Mike did a great job. It's already wrapped, it's in. We'll get the truck lowered, show you what the engine bay looks like. Those TrickFlow heads, reworked by Airflow Engineering, I believe. They're 225 TrickFlows, nitrous spec'd from Tick Performance. We got, you can't get them anymore. I think someone else makes them now, but the 1320 brake kit. We got new rotors for this. VAS dual Vikings in the back. We're gonna redo the whole fuel system here, and nitrous, see what it makes. Hopefully we go 650s or better in the 8th, but we'll get this down so you guys could check the engine bay out and check back in. Oh, forgot to mention, we also got these badass injectors from this new company out in Texas, made there in America, American made parts, MRP fuel injection. Check them out. Okay, we're in the engine bay now. We got some Amazon Billet valve covers. We had Brian at Extreme Motorsports weld on some nice fittings for us to go to our catch can. We got a Holley 4150 with the elbow. It's going to a Nick Williams 102, Motion Raceworks vent kit, ITC Billet valve cover. We got the Atomic. This is probably the first one he ever did. Atomic Fab Performance. This is if you have an 8 rib for a supercharger, this is a heavy duty tensioner off a truck. This is what they use on the CTSVs, ZL1s, and it is spaced out for a truck. If it's a 6 rib, it's the first 6 ribs. You can see where it's worn. I am gonna swap this out. He has a new version. Both comes in 6 and 8 rib. We got Mishimoto hose clamps, radiator. We got the Atomic metal fab and performance mount for our 40K transcooler. This 6L80 rarely sees over 180 now because of that. Mike did a great job wrapping all the exhaust. He's going to redo the harness, clean it up, so it looks all nice and factory around the new Holley manifold. And you see these nice TrickFlow heads reworked by AFE, I believe, Airflow, maybe AFT, Airflow Engineering, I believe. So they do a bigger exhaust port for nitrous. The intake port's different. My buddy Anthony, won't mention the shop because he said he would never want to do one again, opened up all of our runners to match our heads, took out probably a little over an 1/8 inch in diameter off each runner, so that should let it breathe. We checked this. This was actually perfectly port matched with the Nick Williams 102, and Holley does a pretty good job. If you could see, the finish on it is not bad. But that is where the truck sits right now. Check back in. We'll do weekly updates. So for now, that's the way it sits. Mike's gonna work on the fuel system this weekend and get those Dutchman axles from God Torque Differential and C-clip eliminators in, and then he could tackle all the wiring, because let's just say the last couple places I went to, wiring was not up to par. So he's gonna get rid of all of it, start from scratch, make sure it is A1. So check back in. We'll do some weekly updates. And at the same time, we'll do some weekly updates on Zane's 93 Supra he's building. But you can see 2 race seats, nice NRG steering wheel. Actually, that's not it. Yeah, it is. We actually have 2-step button going on one side, purge going on the other side. We got a nice harness bar all welded in with some floor supports. That's that's a spare to the trailer. But the only thing we took out of this was the back seats. We do have a fuel cell. This is stock truck manifold. We got the exhaust coming out of the side, nice VAS bars, and we got to fix the roll pan. There is a dent there, but it will be getting rewrapped. As you can see, this Avery film has failed. Even though it's dirty, all of this mold and spots don't come out, the color's gone. But you guys check back in and enjoy the build.